Rams country. It's a Wednesday. It's 7 o'clock. It's Overwatch time. CIU Rams Esports. It's Rich the Kid here. I'm super excited for our CIU Rams going against Ferris State, the Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs. Ruff, ruff.
Yeah.
We didn't plan that part, but
Roof, roof.
yeah, they're rough.
Rough men. Have you heard of that? You watched that show?
I have not. What's that show?
It's like a PBS Kids show.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys. Shout out to PBS Kids if you guys remember that in the chat.
No, that's
PBS
huge.
Kids.
PBS Kids is huge.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite shows. It was like a reality kind of TV show.
Oh.
With kids though. It was like
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, I always want to be on Rough Men.
Rough men. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to get a plug for Rough Men in the chat here.
Yeah.
guys.
If you're there in the chat already,
Rough Men. If you're in the
G-Hawk
chat.
G-Hawk Mama.
G-Hawk Mom. G-Hawk. Appreciate you.
Shout out.
Shout out.
If you know who the
Rough Men.
Yeah.
If you know who Rough Men is, make some noise. G-Hawk Mom in the chat. Maybe you don't. It's okay if you don't.
Before we started, you had a critical question.
I did have a critical question. Okay, guys. Now let us know in the chat too, Rams. So we're going against Ferris State. They're the Bulldogs, and we CIU. We're the Rams. So let's say you have 100 Bulldogs,
right,
and 100 Rams. Who's winning in a fight?
Yeah, we're making it a poll right now. If you could see on the screen here, I'm looking at a different screen because I'm typing in.
Yeah, typing in
poll.
questions. I personally think, here's the thing. It might be just because I'm biased and I'm a Ram, but you can't go against 100 Rams. You can't bet against 100 Rams because look, think about it. They have those horns.
They do.
Those horns are they're not soft.
Their hooves are not soft.
Their
either.
hooves are not soft either. I mean, the
Bulldogs are kind of soft.
The Bulldogs are kind of soft. They only have bite.
But Bulldogs aren't even big.
Okay, but they're kind of compact. I feel like they're strong.
They're strong, but
You know what I mean?
but they're not Rams.
They're not. They're
They're not part of the Rams country.
They're not part of the Rams country. Here's the thing. It's like having a Pokemon that just knows bite.
Right. Yeah. It's like a level 1 Poochyena.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, and then like a Ram. Yeah.
Yeah, Ram's definitely level 2.
Yeah.
At minimum.
Minimum
Level 2.
When they hatch out the egg, they're already level 2.
They're already level 2.
They're breaking the physics of Pokemon.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
We break the rules.
Yeah.
Within the rules, of course.
Yeah, because we're gonna surpass our limits.
Because we're rule followers, but we make the rules.
Yep.
Foundation breakers.
Wait, that sounds like a cool they have Overwatch is the name of the game, but Overwatch is
the team name.
Is a team name.
Yeah.
Foundation Breaker sounds like a really good team name.
That could be us. We could be
we
could be CIU Overwatch Blue Foundation Breakers.
We're gonna make our name even longer, so we're gonna be the CIU Rams Esports Overwatch Blue Foundation Breakers.
Addendum. Because it's gonna be added more to that.
Yeah, there's more.
There's more. Yeah.
So we're gonna add our name.
Tune in.
Yeah. So we can add to it right now. I'm
Okay.
add to it right now. You ready? CIU Rams Esports Overwatch Blue Undefeated Foundation Breakers. Right now, we're undefeated.
Goodness.
We're
Yeah.
undefeated.
We are.
How many weeks? This is week 4.
This is week 5.
Week 5.
Count them. 1,
Yep.
2, 3.
So we've been
4, 5.
undefeated.
This is it. This is where we're at in the pinky.
Yep, in the pinky. So we're been undefeated for 4 weeks now. 4-0.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Guys.
Great start.
We were even on Playfly's main stream last week.
Yeah.
So they've recognized us. They know we're kind of doing the thing. We're doing the Ram way. We're picking a character.
And going ham.
Yep.
And going ham. That's what we're doing here.
If you don't have that on a shirt at home already,
Guys, I'm telling you, we're
might need to
picking
go check out the Ram merch store.
Ram merch store. If you want to get kind of a basic zip up and a white t-shirt right now.
But you look good in it.
Thanks, man.
No problem, man. I got
Thanks,
you back,
bro.
man.
Thanks,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, I like the jersey. Shout out to Scotty, Coach Scotty again. Real quick, guys, if you're interested in being a part of CIU Rams Esports, Overwatch, Rocket League, Super Smash Bros, please get in contact with Coach Scotty, Grigsby, Henry Pickles. He's great. He's amazing.
He is.
So if he's in the chat, make some noise for Henry Pickles in the chat. If you want to get in contact with him, he can help you out. If you want to be a Ram, be a Ram.
Be a Ram.
Be a Ram.
Yeah, I don't want to be a Bulldog and lose to 100 Rams. I'm gonna be a Ram and charge
Yeah,
on.
we didn't ask. And charge on. Come on.
Yeah, if I had to pick out of the two, I'm picking a Ram.
Picking a Ram.
100%.
Picking a Ram.
I mean, Rams are they're just kind of versatile. You know, they can live in most climates.
That's true.
They produce milk.
That's true.
They can produce wool.
Yeah.
To make a coat. Bulldog is just man's best friend. But you might want something nice to sleep on.
You know what? I'm a dog guy. I don't know. Did you grow up with dogs?
No. Well,
Okay.
I grew up with neighbors' dogs. So I was the guy who would sneak into someone's backyard.
Like, hey, come.
They're like, why are you in my backyard playing with my dog, man?
Why are you in my backyard?
Yeah, I was that kind of kid.
That's fair. That's fair. But you like dogs, though.
I love dogs.
Okay.
One of my first encounters with a dog was a Saint Bernard. He was huge, so fluffy.
Gosh.
He just ran up to me and knocked me down, and I was like, "This is the best thing ever."
The best thing ever.
He started licking all over my face. I was like, "This is the best friend ever."
Yeah.
I was 5.
This is the dog's man's best friend.
Man, this is a kiddo's best friend.
A kiddo. This is young wheezing. This is young wheezing.
I was low 4 feet at that point.
Yeah, now you're like 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
You're a giant. Yeah, guys, if you don't know, out of two of us, we may look alike, we may laugh alike, we may be funny, but we aren't brothers. And this guy's like 6 feet tall, and I'm like 2 feet tall. So
You're not 2 feet.
I'm like 2. Like you're like 10 and a half.
Oh my god.
Maybe 20.
Sometimes when I take off my stilts on, then I'm 6 foot.
Yeah,
But I've got stilts on.
Guys, he doesn't have stilts on.
Yeah, it's like the clown. Yeah.
I get exactly what you're saying.
Right.
I get exactly.
Those are kind of comfortable though. Have you ever worn those before?
Stilts?
Yeah.
Can't say I have.
Dude, it's honestly
Can't say I have.
it's a trip and a half, man.
Trip and a half. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been there.
Hopefully you're not
I need
afraid
to
of
go.
heights, because when you get up there, there's no going down.
There's no going down. It's only
You have,
going
like-
down for real.
I love that song.
Yeah, good song.
Is that Florida?
Yes, Flow Rider, my guy. We go way back.
Yeah. If you're unfamiliar with Florida, it's going down for real.
It's going down for real.
That's one of those 2010 staples that you just have to have in a playlist.
You have to.
When you're going on a road trip, you just listen to some random songs and those throwback tunes.
Yep.
Man, the memes, man. The
memes,
memories.
The man's a man.
When did that song come out? What grade were you in?
Yeah, we're not going to disclose that. That's top secret information from the chat. I mean, I don't know where I was at. I was young.
You were young. You were like in the middle stages, right?
Middle stages. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that. Little middle stages.
Yeah, I was in the middle stages too.
Middle stages.
That was when I was getting into dancing a lot.
That's right. You
It
are
was
good
going
dancer.
down for real.
It was going down.
What was the other one?
I think you also know what's going down. Our CIU Rams Esports. I want to talk about one of our key players. Who do you think is going to be a key player from last week? I know last week, Cole Guerra. He's sitting right next to us. Mac, he's right here.
Yeah.
But, talk to me. Who do you think is going to be kind of our key spotlight player to watch out for here this match?
Honestly, it's the unsung heroes. It's the supports. It's Patty and Mariah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I try and give them as much screen time as possible. But, there's so much action that Colgara's throwing out, but only reason he's able to stay up is because Parabox is still alive because our supports are giving him that help that we need. So I think it's crucial that let me just give a shout out to S682 and Patty real quick.
Yeah.
I know we got a lot of Patty fans in the chat. I mean, typically people show up for Patty.
Yeah, Patty's a big personality.
Yeah.
Just like it, guys. Should we make a poll in the chat to see who do you want to interview? Should we?
Oh my goodness.
Should we? Who do you want to interview?
I'm gonna.
Do you want to interview? You want to get Patty as one of our interviewers today?
I think we don't need a poll. I think we just know.
We just know we want Patty. That's
just know
fair.
we want Patty.
That's fair.
We know we want Patty.
Yeah, Patty's
But-
a big personality. He's always a guy. He's the vibes guys on the team for sure.
He is.
He's the
100%.
vibes guy. He has big personality, and the vibes are good tonight.
Oh yeah, it's a little
good.
chill right now because we're still locking in.
Yeah.
But you're gonna hear it. What do they say before every match? You know what they say.
They say fighting. No, before every match.
Yeah.
Before 3, 2, 1, fighting. You probably hear it too, chat.
Yeah. As
What's
soon
going
as
on?
they spawn, when the door opens,
Yep.
the whole team they chant it.
They chant it because they're ready to go
battle
on
cry.
battle. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
They're charging on with a battle cry. I like it.
was like, maybe we should get them to say charge on.
Nah, let's stick to their tradition. It's a
Okay.
4-0 streak.
Yeah.
This is what they need.
You're right. You're right.
If it's not broken, don't
Don't
fix it.
If it's not broken, don't fix it.
When was the first time you heard that?
I think it's the first time there's a TV that was like, you know, kind of like messed up a little bit, like uneven. I was like, hey, we probably should fix this, right? She said, it's not broken. I'll fix it. I was like, but it's like, it's not broken. It's not broken. I'll fix it. I was like, silly old me.
Yeah.
How dare I even ask that question?
That was quite kind of silly. Yeah.
It's silly me. Like, why would we even ask such a silly question?
No, but like,
how dare
sometimes
I?
you gotta ask.
You gotta ask. You do. You do.
If you're watching at home and you have a burning question, sometimes
Just gotta ask it.
just gotta ask it.
Just have to ask it. You do.
Yeah.
You really have to ask it.
Sometimes it feels better than knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, man. Now, so we talked about our question of the day. You know, 100 Rams, 100 Bulldogs. How many Rams do you think you could take on in a fight?
One.
One Ram.
Yeah. Me and him. I've got his horns.
Okay.
And I'm trying to do the King Kong thing. I'm trying to split it apart.
Oh.
But I can't. I'm not strong enough.
Yeah, not strong enough.
And the ram, he headbutts me, and I lose the air out of my lungs.
Yeah.
And then he shows me grace, shows me mercy. He walks
Shout
out.
out. Wow. He just,
He took me down. But
yeah.
I tried to fight back.
He's like the guy in what's it, Dune? He's Duke of Arrakis. Paul Atreides.
Paul Atreides.
He's gonna show you mercy.
He is.
Not in Dune 2, guys. If you haven't seen that, he's not very merciful.
You can't be at that point.
In Dune 2.
You have to
Dune 1.
you had to make a choice.
Yeah.
And his choice was, you're going down.
He's going down for real. He's definitely not doing it.
He's definitely going down for real.
Shout out. Maybe he is actually the flow rider. Duke of Arrakis. Do you think?
He's definitely on the flow.
He's on the flow.
He's looking for the water.
He's looking for what's those sandworms called?
I don't know. The people are called the Fremen.
The Fremen. He's got them on the side, but he's got to get he's got the over the sandworms. He's trying to take it.
Have you
over.
read the books?
I haven't read the books. I've thought about it reading the books. Have you read the books?
I know, but I haven't read the books. I'm not a reader.
Okay, not a reader.
Just a writer.
Just a writer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I read my own story. Guys, Richie, tell us where we're at.
We're on a classic but again, we're on Antarctic Peninsula.
It's so cold, but
It's cold. Guys,
the sun's out.
Sun's out, guns out. Not for me, because I'm inside. I'm feeling good, like I should. There it is. We're on Antarctic Peninsula.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen the sun out on this map.
Yeah.
For our CIU Rams.
I think so, too.
And it feels good.
Yeah. It's great.
Look at the name of the ship.
Wow.
We might be the Resolute Rams here. And just go, keep our hot streak up.
Keep the hot streak up.
Our players are still spawning in here, so we're just waiting outside their spawn.
Waiting for the spawn. So CIU is in the blue. So we have Pyro on the Tracer, Kogera on the Signature Sojourn, Parabog on the Ramatra S682 on the Kiriko, and Patty on the Juno. Very similar comp to what we've been running a lot of last week. Not the Crash Out comp, which is a little different than what we were seeing last week. Last week we saw only the Crash Out comp. So they're playing with perks here, too. Just keep in mind, too, we'll talk a little bit about the perks once we get into the game. But it's going to be a 3-2-1, and they're fighting. There it is. We're fighting. We're moving. So for our first-time viewers, if you're just watching for the first time in the chat, thank you so much for coming out and supporting your CIU Rams Overwatch Blue. No long name. I didn't do the whole name there, but how this works is Kogera gets an easy first pick, but how this game mode works is there's a point that you need to capture. Once you capture that main point, it moves all the way to 100%. Then you capture that point, and you win the first round. You need to win 2 rounds. Once you win 2 rounds, you will win the map and make it 1-0. And right now, CIU is on the point. Pyro's on that point, capturing the point. And see at the top of your screen, we are in the blue. So right now, it's ticking up. We want to get all the way to 100%. Once we get to 100%, we win the first round. So for Ferris State, we're seeing a very similar composition here. Just a little bit changes between the tank and the DPS and maybe one of the supports. So kind of similar stuff, but yeah, I'm excited to see this. I mean, Kogera started off strong again and getting 2 kills in the back line here, taking down the Malga and taking down the Juno with the headshot.
Guys, we look great in the sun. That's all I'm going to say. These Rams are shining bright. I'm just enjoying the view.
Yeah, I think they might be shining bright like a diamond. See what I did there? Shout out Rihanna.
Shout out Rihanna. Shout out Flowrider.
Wherever you're at in the world, Flowrider and Rihanna, we love you.
Just keep making music.
Please don't stop the music, actually.
Oh my
Come on, we're in this.
I walked in the...
Yeah, you did. You did. So we're going to see Ferris State kind of go on a loop here, trying to go on an off angle here. But Ramatra, Parabolic, says, "No, I don't really care about that." And Pyro's in the backline just doing damage for free. And he takes out the Juno, and now we're going to see the Annihilation come out for Parabolic. That's his ultimate ability. And the Overclock comes out as well for Kogera. Kogera takes down Red Wall, the Malga. And Parabolic cleans up on Boss Lander, the Sojourn. And now Ferris State's going to back up here in this team fight. And hopefully we're going to get a stagger here on the Reaper for him to have some longer cooldown to get back to his team. And that's exactly what we get there from Parabolic taking down the Reaper.
That was huge. A great fight from our team, just kind of using those ults at the right time. They were in a bad position, the other team, Ferris State, and we were able to just kind of knock him out there.
Knock him out.
Yeah. Give him the 1-2 Ramatra punch.
Yeah. So right here for this next fight here, we have 2 ultimates. So we're going to see the Kitsune Rush come out early on. We have the Orbital Ray comes out now. So we have all the heals. And S6 gets a clean headshot on Boss Lander. So Kogera goes down, but S6 and Parabolic, the tag team duo, is here, and she goes down to knife. But the Kiriko is so weak in the backline. Is anyone going to be able to shoot her? It's not looking at it's overtime, 99% on top of the clock. And Ferris State is not going to be able to touch. And that's CIU Rams taking the first map on Antarctic Peninsula.
That was textbook Rams gameplay there.
That was very textbook Rams gameplay. I mean, that's like we said before. Shout out to supports. We love you guys. Supports. Make some noise for our supports in the chat. That's 682 and Patty.
Patty vibing.
And Patty vibing. But here's the thing, guys. The thing is that the supports being alive made it possible for Kogera and Pyro to be on the off angles.
Indeed.
Right. You know, the main angles where your tank and your supports are at, and then you have the off angles where they're on a different angle, not the main angle that the supports and DPS and tank is at. And so if they're able to, do damage uncontested, that allows them just to create so much pressure onto their tanks and supports, and it allows them just to, win the match. Exactly what we do. We're picking a character and going ham, and the vibes are up.
The vibes are up.
The vibes are up.
We haven't seen it a little bit earlier, but Pyro was able to get some great flanks, just kind of catching out those last straggling players. Staggering those kills there.
Yep.
And a good position here to start off this second part of Antarctic Peninsula.
Yeah.
Already got some heavy pressure on their tank.
Yeah, it's just a weird matchup here for Redwall on the Diva. Against Parabolic and Kogera. I mean, right now, it's kind of a more dive tank, but not really going for a dive setup here. Looking kind of to brawl. And it's just Pyro and this Kiriko here having a little duel. What's that Star Wars Dual Fates? They're having a little dual fates right there.
It's an iconic scene from, was that episode 3?
Something like that.
Yeah, episode 3.
I'm not a big Star Wars guy, so I don't really know very much.
Oh, that's okay. We've got Star Wars fans in the chat, and they'll let us know. I think it's
Star
episode
Wars
3 whenever.
Episode 3?
When they fight on, I want to say Mustafar. Oh, see a swap from our opponents here, picking up the ball.
Yeah, playing the Wrecking Ball here. It's a very similar style here. We're seeing a very dive-heavy style here. We're looking at basically Ball and Reaper. Wrecking Ball and Reaper need to kind of pick a target. Hey, guys, this is who we're getting on. But the hard thing is with Ferris' composition is they don't have a scout. They don't have anyone to really be able to find out where the correct target is. And Patty says, yeah, you may have a Wrecking Ball, but I'm here to show you why I'm vibing. It takes him out.
I love our team's cohesion here. Like, just making sure, I don't know you guys can hear the comments, but like just communicating where people are is huge.
Yes.
And we're like able to control like where their healers are, which makes their tank out of position at that point.
Yes.
And just kind of, cuts off their supply of healing and makes it easier to take them out.
Yeah. That's exactly. That's
so,
exactly.
If you are Ferris State, how are you entering onto the point here?
Yeah, I'm finding a way to give access to our Wrecking Ball here. Right. Get him online, and also looking at our Reaper. Reaper is a very impressive character, if in the right hands, of course, but also paired up with a tank.
Right.
So we're gonna see the Annihilation pop out, and the Juno goes down, and the Reaper is gonna go down there with the overclock from Kogera, and Parabolic cleans up the knife, gets the 2-piece chicken nuggets. Is he gonna get the 3-piece? He's hungry for it. No, Kogera says,
I'm gonna take it.
I'm gonna take that.
That's my nugget, actually.
That's my nugget.
They have my name on it. I guess we'll never know whose nugget it really was until
the after match. I think that might be the 3-piece nugget that we're looking for. But Parabolic does go down to the Juno here, so this is Ferris State, but it's not enough for them to get a touch.
Yep.
And CIU Rams takes the first map on Antarctic Peninsula. Let's see play the game.
That was very fast.
That was one of the faster games.
Yeah.
One of the faster games. Parabolic.
I had a feeling it
Charlie
was his chicken
under
nugget.
here. Is it the chicken nuggets? Let's see here it is. Is this the chicken nuggets I was talking about? This is the chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Wait, there's... No, he gets the 2-piece there. He's looking for the 3. He's going to turn around and look at the wrecking ball. He's going to get the 3. Nope, but Colgera says, I'm here. Give me that chicken nuggets.
He was hungry.
He's hungry. Actually, fun fact here, guys. Colgera did say at the beginning of the stream, when we're in here, that he's a picky eater.
Really?
So he only wants chicken nuggets. So
Right.
anytime he sees it, he's a chicken nugget fiend.
No ketchup.
No
just
ketchup.
Chicken nugget.
Just chicken nugget. I need
Maybe,
it.
it's like French fries?
I feel like he doesn't even like French fries.
Whoa.
I feel like he just only eats chicken tenders.
There's one thing I do know he likes.
What is that?
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese. Guys, here's the sad news. Sad news update. Yesterday, it was a Tuesday, right? We're expecting grilled cheese. Look at Patty melts. Shout out to Patty, our support player. Shout out to Patty.
Shout out Patty.
But, guys, those are not grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese.
They had to do what they had to do. And we understand. We still love them.
We do.
Here's what I want to say. We appreciate them for just putting in that effort.
Yeah,
Because they do so much for us, and we take it for granted.
We do.
And you know,
do.
patty melts are still great.
Yeah, they're great. They're
I just feel like an idiot. Because
Yeah.
I said we were gonna have grilled cheese, and that's on me.
Now, I didn't exceed grilled cheese, and that's okay. I was also expecting tomato soup,
Yeah, but
but
Ram country, Ram Nation.
Ram Nation. Wait,
There
let's get
may be
maybe
something on the rise. Also, I learned this. There's a website.
was okay.
There's a website that tells you what they're making.
Yeah, here's the thing. That's like okay. I don't know if you guys buy Pokemon packs.
Oh,
That's like going to buy a Pokemon pack and already knowing what's in the pack.
right. I'm
You're
not trying to do that.
You're not doing that. You
I lose all the rush from opening
exactly.
a
So I get that rush when I go into the cafeteria.
pack. Yeah, right.
You know what
I'm
saying?
rolling the dice.
You're rolling the dice. You're like, okay, what am I going to get? What am I going to get?
Well, it looks like we're gonna get Kings Row.
I think we're going to get Kings Row, a classic but a goodie. We've seen this
always a
map
good time.
at least.
I guess not.
We're not. I guess we're not seeing Kings Row yet. Maybe we're going to check out the lobby here, but most likely we're going to see Kings Row. It's a classic. It's a goodie. It's exactly what we like to see. We've seen this map almost. I think every single week.
Yeah.
I think every single week. So 4 weeks in a row we've seen Kings Row. But this week we do have some different things going on. We do have like perks. So that kind of changes up the meta a little bit here. And so I like, here's the thing. I like Echo. Echo's one of my favorite characters.
Understood.
And so Echo, a couple patches ago, Echo was really, really good on Kings Row. So I don't know the perks and everything for Echo, but we're probably going to stick to a very similar composition. Here, actually, I'll take it back, guys. We're not seeing a similar composition off the rip here. We're going to see something else. I don't know.
Indeed. Maybe I saw a little Zenyatta.
I saw Zenyatta too.
That's one of my favorite characters in Overwatch when I played.
Yeah?
Casually. Of course.
Casually.
That was the character I would play.
Yeah.
Just because, he's just cool.
He's a cool guy. He is a cool guy. I was a support player when I played. I played Lucio. So
Yep.
Lucio and Baptiste were my two guys.
Understood.
And then I played a little bit of Ana, but mostly Lucio and Baptiste.
Ana's kind of like, she requires aim, and my DPI.
Yeah. Oh yeah, guys. We know that he's not there because you also have to shoot your teammates to heal him, and he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's like
So my aim's only trained to shoot my red targets, which are my opponents.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so this is a very unique composition where we're seeing from Ferris State here. A composition that I'm actually very excited to see. I'm just excited to see good gameplay, but also we have Sigma from for Ferris State, and we have the Hanzo, the Ashe, the Illari, and the Ana. So we're playing a very, very pokey comp here into a very brawl-heavy comp.
This is really cool.
Poke, meaning that they want to stay back, do a lot of chip damage, find the low targets, and get headshots, play off of picks. Brawl, meaning we're trying to get in your face and deal damage. We have Ramatra. We're going to have the speed ring from Patty, and then we have, just the Nemesis form that Parabolic wants to go in and do damage with. So, and we also have Pyro on the Torbjorn. Come get your armor.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is something to watch out for. I'm excited for this little tank matchup here. We have the Rock come out early. We're going to get a sleep, too, from Parabolic. But Ice gets the clean headshot on Colgera here. That's going to be their moment for Ferris State to kind of move in here. This slight thing, like I said, get one pick here and just start moving in.
Yeah. How do you kind of break up their pro comp? If they're especially now, like they're playing they're just pushing in.
They are just pushing in here. Right now, so this is the main character. One of the main characters to watch out here for Ferris State against for CIU Rams is the Ana. The Ana has a cooldown that basically can win or lose your team fight. Her anti-nade. There's only a couple abilities in this game that can not allow you to get healed, and Ana is one of those.
She just stops all healing.
Yeah, for a couple seconds. I can't remember how many seconds it is, but
the fact that you say seconds is long enough to where I'm scared.
Yeah, for a couple seconds you can't get healed.
Yeah, that's brutal.
And so you're a tank. Maybe you're not even miss out of like formation.
Yeah.
And you get an Ana nade on you.
You're kind of a sitting duck.
Sitting duck.
You're a resting ram.
Resting ram, and that's what we are for that first point. Ferris State is going to capture the main point, and they do have a payload. So on the top of your screen, you can see where it says P. That is the payload that Ferris State is trying to move. Do you see that blue diamond checkpoint on the top of your screen? That's the first checkpoint. And then you see the gold one. That is the final one. That's what they want to get to. Ferris State wants to get to. For us, Rams, we're maybe resting a little bit, but now we're hitting overdrive, and we don't want them to get to that golden checkpoint at all. And we're going to see the nano boost here come out as well onto the But this is what exactly the Broad Comp needs to do. They need to not be scared and just move forward right here. Right?
Indeed.
There's only a couple of, like, two of the characters have like one evasion, like for all of them. It's like Ilari has her little dash, gets away. Hansa has a little dash. Ash has her coach gun that she can shoot back. Ana is one of the characters. Ana in the Sig doesn't have any like mobility options.
Right, but they do have like stuns. So Ana's got the sleep, and then Sigma's got his boulder. Yeah, but that's not enough tools.
Not enough tools that kind of, if you get jumped on, there's the bobs gonna come out, and then we'll see the stun. The rock just automatically gets him.
Takes out Colgera there.
Yeah, we do have the annihilation that is online. They're going to see the orbital ray come out, and the oh my gosh, they're going to have Sig. Oh my gosh, Sig.
His anthem, his ult there.
Yeah, his ult does come out, and Boss Leonard gets the headshot on Parabolic here, and Ice is in the back line. Just it's one thing about Kings Road. There's a lot of different high grounds.
Yeah, lots of different lines of sight you have to watch out for.
Yep.
And with this poke comp, they're able to just kind of take advantage of those different lines of sights and just poke us out, doing their strategy.
Yep. Yeah.
It's cool to see like this kind of comp because it's not one I have seen personally that we faced against in comp 4.
Yeah.
Overwatch, at least in the recent seasons. So it is quite interesting just to watch.
Yep. This is really interesting right here. We're going to see the overclock come out online here. From Colgera, he tries to get the Ash. Ash is out. And now the Ilari has her ultimate, uses that to trade out. I mean, ultimate for ultimate there, not too bad.
Right.
We'll take that. We're going to see the Molten Core comes out from Pyro as well to kind of push everyone back. And Ana is just in the back on here. She has no one else is on her, but no one else is to take her out. But Sigma does go down. And Pyro takes out Hanzo as well.
Nice.
So right now, CA is looking for a timing here to get some kills here. The pylon does save. Oh, it's not enough to save him. I thought it was going to be enough to save him there.
S6, little dinks in the back there.
Dinks in the back, yeah. Takes him out. Ferris State does have 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock here. So, for this next team fight, something to look at, we're going to see right off the rip is S6A2, her Kitsune Rush, her ultimate ability.
Right.
Anyone in that area gets to shoot faster and moves faster. Wait. For our composition, we want to get in people's face.
Yeah.
So that's how we're going to start our fights.
I think that's the trick of the trade there.
Yep.
Just being able to
and there it is.
Yep, here it goes.
There's it's like I might know a little something. There it is.
You might play Overwatch.
I might play Overwatch. Might be dialed in here a little bit.
I don't think we're able to get a pick there, but
not going to be able to get a pick here. But we're also at this point in the game, getting a pick is good, but also slowing them down time-wise is great. S6 gets the kill on the Sig. And now Parabolic is just W King here. Doesn't need the Kitsune Rush. He's in this form, Nemesis form, and dealing the damage.
Right. And that was his ultimate as well.
Yep.
So we've used 2. We've got some coming up. And our opponents, they've got almost all of their ults coming up.
Yeah, almost all their ults coming up. So Patty does have his orbital raid. That's going to be online here in a couple seconds. But the nano boost is something knife, the Ana. Basically, with the new perks, I know one of the perks is that whenever she nano boosts someone, they get increased damage and also healing.
Yep.
But she also nano boosts herself,
yeah,
which is great. I mean, for
very
Ana,
strong.
for like a very like kind of squishy character that really doesn't have a lot of sustain, besides that, it's amazing. And right now, CIU's going to get the aggressive here. They're going to see the orbital ray come out, and we're going to see my melody. Listen to my melody. from the SIG comes out, and the sleep, everything, all the CCs, all the big CCs are coming out, and the stun. Parabolic is just getting all the ultimates here. They have 38 seconds on the clock to get to that blue diamond checkpoint here. CIU is going to have enough time to maybe get a touch here from S682, but she goes down.
That was intense. A lot of ults from our opponents there. They used 4.
Yeah, they used 4 ultimates
They
here.
still have Hanzo.
I
don't think they haven't used it the whole game.
They haven't used it the whole game. Here's the thing. You might want to use Hanzo ult to kind of separate the targets and then look into decide, hey, if the tank's out of place here, let's go get on top of him.
Right.
Or if the support's here. But they haven't used it here. So I'm not sure what their kind of game plan is using with the Dragon. I mean, the Dragon's also not really used to get kills. Right. As they use the Dragon now, doesn't get any kills, but Parabolic does go down here. And it's looking like 3 of us go down here. They do have a minute and 23 seconds, so CIU does have ultimates for this team fight.
We do.
We have Kitsune Rush, we have Kogera's Overclock, and we have Pyro's Molten Core. Yeah.
You know, when I first played Overwatch, it was Torbjorn was the first character I played.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Kogera is showing us why. He's Colgate. He's fresh with it.
He's Colgate. There it is. Colgate, Kogera. And we're going to see the off angle here from Pyro. Right now, Pyro needs to stay alive. Make sure he doesn't die here. You have 55 seconds on the clock for Ferris State to move it to the golden diamond checkpoint. But CIU has some time. So, no Molten Core here. Here's some plan. If I'm CIU here, maybe I'm IG on in-game leading here.
Right.
Hey, Pyro, stay alive here. Molten Core on all over the payload.
Right.
So they don't touch.
Because they can't.
They can't.
It does so much damage.
It does too much damage, and they're just going to die. If they touch it, we kill them. We do have the Annihilation that's online for Parabolic, and he's going in. Nope. Not enough. I saw him going to Nemesis form. Nano does, Knife does have the Nano boost here as well, so that's something to watch out for here in this next team fight here.
I think we're kind of scouting, trying to, waiting for them to use their grab lift here. And now we're counter-attacking here.
So Pyro does get a kill, and the Sigma gets 3 actually.
Able to get the pack there.
And the Hanzo and the Sigma just comes behind. The great peel from the Sigma there to kind of help us DPS there. But it is overtime, so right now Ferris State can't get off the point. They need to stay on the whole time. We're going to maybe see a switch to a Tracer or something. They maybe get on point to touch or something like that, but we're not going to see that. Pyrobox does have his Annihilation here. They can use. The Orbital Ray comes out, and the Annihilation comes out as well. So they need to make sure they get off point. But Bob gets 3 kills. Bob in the back line gets 3 kills. No one uncontested. Bob just getting free kills.
Yep.
And that's Ferris State completing the map on Krings Road.
If you're viewing in the chat, you know, it's not over yet.
It's not.
That was the first attack.
First attack.
You know, Ferris State got in overtime, so they have no bank time.
Yeah.
Able to get to that gold checkpoint, but we now have a chance to come back and do our own attack here.
Yes.
This is where we want to be, right here.
This is exactly where we're going to be, right here. This payload, right here.
I think we can do it.
I think we can do it. And first things first, how we get that? How do we do that? We need to capture the point.
Right.
And let the payload be open.
Yep. And then just walk it down the street.
Yeah, walk it down the street.
Rich, quick question.
Talk to me here.
So we know what comp they're playing. Are they going to play it on defense?
Here's the thing. The poke comp works even better on defense.
I had a feeling it did.
Then attack. Here's the thing.
So how can our ramps
equip
themselves to kind of counteract their poke play
Guys,
style?
I wish I could have like a whiteboard to show you this, because this is some really pivotal information here.
You're right.
Right. So we have, in Pokemon, or Beyblades. Let's do Beyblades right here.
Okay.
Beyblades, attack, defense, and stamina. Attack beats stamina. Stamina beats defense, defense beats attack, right? Kind of like a triangle type thing.
Yep.
So there's 3
Kinda
main
like Fire
comps. We're not talking about Fire Emblem,
well,
guys.
I'll let you carry on.
We're not talking about Fire Emblem. There's 3 main comps. We have Brawl, we have Poke, and we have Dive. Dive beats Poke.
Right.
Poke most of the time beats Brawl, and Brawl beats Dive.
Right.
Triangle.
If they dive onto us, we can brawl them and just kind of sustain the fight.
Yes. So right now, we're seeing a Brawl comp coming out from us. The hard thing about this is that we have a lot of snipers. Ferris State has a lot of snipers.
Well, they do.
And they need to, diving onto those snipers, they don't have a lot of mobility or anything like that for us to do against them. So that's something to watch out for. How CIU is going to interact with that is that have Pyro on the Sombra.
I see.
Solo diver.
Get the silence on the tank.
Yeah, get the silence on the tank. There it is, early on. Getting silence on the tank. He's just going to get silence and silence over and over again. That's the main thing. The Ana goes down. So that's a whole lot of healing from Ferris State. That's no longer here. Ilari is not a very good healer. She's mainly there for damage and also a little bit of extra support, just main healing. Does not a lot of things. They need to kill the Pylon. Pylon does go down. Boss Lander gets a kill on Patty. But the Sigma just walks up a little bit uncontested with none of his teammates being there. But Colgara says the Colgate, I'm going to get a 2-piece chicken nuggets.
Take me out twice today.
Twice. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner? No, that's 3 times. Richie, just after breakfast and after lunch. And that's CIU capturing the point super fast.
Yeah. So we have 5 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock here.
Yeah.
Just to push. Notice the marker for our midpoint, that red marker there, is where we're trying to get. That'll give us some more bank time as well.
Yes.
So we can get there. We'll be back up to a nice juicy number there.
Yeah, nice juicy number for sure.
Boulder.
Yes. Right now for Pyro, his goal right now is finding the Samurai. He's gonna move the payload, of course, to get them closer.
Right.
But whenever he finds the Ana, hacks the Ana. Oh, they switched. I see they switched. They switched to the Juno because right there they know they're getting pressure. That's really good, fast adaptation from Ferris State there, switching out to the Juno. A little bit, but they're going to lose a lot of healing and a lot of utility with the nano boost there.
Right. A reason for the switch might be because Ana can't get out whenever she's getting hacked.
Yep.
So this is free damage for our Sombra. But
and this
Colgara
just gets this headshot again. Colgara, he's doing so much work. I mean, I'm just so proud of Mac.
I will say, quick little shout out to Mariah for the continuing rush because that did enable the fight for us.
There it did enable the fight. Yeah, like I said before. You know, one thing about S682, Mariah Slaughter. One thing that she does very well is like when she has her Kutsini rush, we know for a fact we're using it.
Right, she's not holding it back. Nope. She tells the team and they're communicating when to use it.
Yep.
Which is immediately whenever she's got it.
Yep, we're gonna see
that opening is gonna be very soon.
The Gravitic Flux gets a kill on Patty, and we're gonna see Annihilation comes out. Both supports are down, but it's not enough. Bob is hacked and takes him out quick. That's great right there adaptation for CIU.
Right, because we noticed at the last end there, Bob got 3 kills, and we said, Bob, go to sleep, man.
Yeah, Bob, go to sleep. Hey, man, I'm gonna hack Bob. Exactly what you need to do there. Where you can't shoot us anymore. Now we're gonna fry him.
Yep.
And CIU captured a point in a minute, in 1 minute. Now they have 5 minutes to move it to the golden diamond checkpoint. We have 3 ultimates: the orbital ray, the overclock, and the EMP. Right now, guys, I'm telling you right now, EMP is going to win us this fight. We're going to look for a 5-man EMP here, and there's this right here. Boom. 3-man. We'll take it. Ice gets 2 kills on Pyro and Colgara, but it's not enough. Parabolic and S6 are moving forward, and Boss Lander is in the back line. And he takes out Patty. Oh man, what a close fight! It's just Parabolic on this point here. If I'm Parabolic, I might want to walk off point. But he says no.
I'm gonna take one.
He says no. I'm gonna take one. I may be going down, but I'm not going down without a fight.
I don't know. I had it pulled up on SSA2 there. She had 1 headshot away from taking out that Ash, and it was just so close.
It was really close. We do still have the overclock from Colgara. You know Colgara, the Colgate. He wants his chicken nuggets.
He does.
He wants it.
He's gonna put down some fresh gameplay right here for us.
Right now we might just kind of wait for S682 to have a Kutsuni rush. She's at 80% here. Might wait a little bit to kind of engage on a fight whenever that happens, and then get going. Now we're gonna see the speed ring come out. We're gonna see Ilari, her ultimate comes out as well, and this is free low.
So we're just looking for the side.
Yeah, we're going for the side here. This is really good though. Even though he didn't get any kills there, he tracked them so much for them to get on point.
Right.
That's exactly what we're looking for. Guys, maybe doing damage as a DPS. You say, yeah, DPS is supposed to deal damage. No, guys. Yes, you do damage, but also you need to change sight lines.
Right, because now if they're not looking at the payload, we can just push it.
Push it.
And
push
their
it,
tank.
push it. Guys, we're going to push it real good.
Payload. Payload.
What?
Payload push.
Rama.
Ooh, yeah.
Rama.
Yes.
Do.
Twitch don't copyright us.
Please.
Shout out to Rihanna.
Shout out to Rihanna. Guys, that's exactly what we're going to look for our CIU Rams. We have 3 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock.
As you can see, our opponents, Ferris State, they have 0.
0 seconds. So, CIU is going to be on attack here. CIU needs to stop here. So, for Ferris State here, they need to not allow us to capture the point. If we capture the point here, if memory serves me correct, if we capture the point here, we just win the match.
Agreed.
Now, Ferris State, they're coming out with a different composition here. They're coming out with even more poke. They have Baptiste. Now, Baptiste is one of my favorite characters. He has the wall. His wall basically does double damage through it, double healing, double damage. We also have Cassidy and Ice. So what we're going to see here is Ice is going to try to do a wall on the right side.
That's May. Yeah.
May is going to do a wall on the right side because that's what we've done before.
Right.
It's going through the right side and start us off for a couple seconds because right now it's not about getting kills. It's about stopping the clock.
Right.
You know, we can get a bunch of kills, but if we don't stop the clock, that's what we're looking for.
At the end of the day, what really matters is how much points we got on that payload.
Yeah. So right now, Ice May is needs to be looking for a wall here to slow us down here because if we get to the high ground, wrap around here, it's not looking good. And it looks like we're going to get to hotel.
Yeah, I didn't see an effective wall there. I think they may have been holding it.
Yeah, we're going to have the speed ring. It's going to come out as well. And there's a wall, but it gets instantly, she instantly takes it down because it doesn't block off anyone.
Right.
Here. So
now we've got an angle that we want. We have high ground. Every position is now. They'll have to look at both sides here.
Yeah, and Pyro is in the back line just kind of being a little gnat, a little fly. Just, like, hey, I'm doing this. I'm moving on point. Boss Leonard takes out Pyro, though. We're going to see the Immortality Shield comes out and is killed already. So that's a lot of healing and a lot of things that staying alive. But Colgera takes down Ilari. Knife takes down Parabolic. It's a team now from CIU. Need to just back up here.
Yeah, they're very low, but they want to take advantage of our positioning there.
Yeah.
And kind of win those 1v1s.
Exactly. The thing is dangerous about this comp is that they can build their ultimate really fast. So Knife is a person to watch out for. That he has his ultimate 84%. So that wall is going to be set up here for Sigma for him to use his rock through that wall. Yeah. Double damage and stuns. Not looking very good. That's a lot of damage. Very scary. Indeed. So CIU definitely knows about this, knows what they need to do here. If they can get Pyro, get EMP, or a hack onto both the supports or either of the supports here, that's exactly what we're going to look for here.
It's very interesting that they're using, since we're using the high ground, they're able to use that room and just kind of wait for us to close in, close space. I mean, I know we're a brawl comp.
Yeah, and here's the wall. There it is. That is the wall. And you see his shield, where Macho's shield just goes down. Boss Lander just gets taken out. Yeah, now the window's down. Now we're going in. That's great waiting from Parabolic. May is weak. The Blizzard comes out, and that's going to be enough. It's going to be taking down Parabolic. They have a minute and 20 seconds on the clock. CIU can't wait. Here we have the Immortality Shield comes out. Deadeye, High Noon takes out 2.
It's okay. We still have a whole minute.
We have a whole minute here.
We just reset as well.
Now, Pyro needs to stay alive here. This is what I'm looking for Pyro here. Pyro needs to get EMP on the 2 supports.
Agreed.
Minimum. Have to get to 2 supports.
So the team is communicating, trying to figure out the positioning for where we need to be.
Yep.
For this
Colgera does have his overclock too, so that's something to keep in mind here in his next fight here. They do have the Gravitic Flux from the Sigma, so that's one he picks up in the air and stuns them. So that's something they need to watch out for. If you can get a hack on him before he does that, it would be huge. You're going to see the EMP come out. That's 5-man EMP. And now that's CIU taking down W Key and taking Colgera gets 1-2. And the punch. And that's CIU taking Kings Row.
That was awesome. Exactly like how we wanted it to be.
Yeah.
The EMP coming to clutch. We were waiting for it. Played smart. Played natural cover too.
Yeah.
We saw Parabolic doing that. And that's just, oh my goodness. Zara Blue with the, oh my, he's so big.
He's so strong. Let's see. Oh, that's 1.
He says Boulder.
Holder. I hardly know her. Is this 3? This becomes Peel here. That's great play. Great. That's good communication from Ferris State right there.
Right.
Hey, I'm having some trouble against the Torbjorn.
Can Mike Tank show up and finish the job for him?
Tank, where you at?
Tank, hold my hand.
I need some help.
No, honestly, that's me when I play Overwatch. I need my Tank to help me.
Yeah, that's why I'm there.
Yep.
I'm there.
Guys, get you a nice little duo who's going to play with you and like help you out. Because we're trying to grab at least climb to gold.
Yeah.
Might want a friend to play with. Makes the game more tolerable.
For sure. It definitely does.
Yeah.
It definitely does.
Yeah.
Wow, that was some great gameplay. I think it's just really good to see CIU just adapt.
Yeah.
Because right there, a lot of teams could have just folded under the pressure.
Right.
Right there in that moment where, they had like 3 minutes on the clock, right?
Right.
And at some point, you're getting like a little frustrated. You haven't like just taken over. Like, why haven't I just like taken the point yet?
Right.
Why haven't I just taken the point?
You can get tilted pretty easily there in a moment like that where there's so much, you feel like there's so much on the line, but you don't really need to worry about it because once you have that team reset and you stay focused, you have all the time in the world at that point.
They do have all the time. They played it well too. I mean, they said, "Hey, we're going to use all of our ultimates here. If we have something in the pocket, a secret weapon.
A secret weapon.
And that was the EMP.
Indeed. And they didn't, I feel like they weren't scouting that. Like you said before, they didn't have a scout. So when it happened, they were all there. Got their abilities stunned out of them, and they couldn't really react.
Yeah, that's why, like I said before, kind of like the triangle. Of course, there's, guys, don't take the triangle. I said, like, poke, dive, brawl. Don't take that as truth. There's also always variables. This game has like 36 characters.
Yeah.
There's always a little bit of variable.
Right.
It's not as simple as,
Because you could be running some brawl characters and some poke characters.
Yes.
And that can still be an effective comp.
Yes.
And it also depends on, player skill, team cohesion.
Yes. There's a lot of things that go into it. But, like, generally speaking, overall, there's, like, a main comp of, like, what you want to do. Sometimes it's also good to do, like, a mixture of both. Like a dive poke.
Yeah. Someone goes in, kind of, like you said before, breaks that line of sight, Just kind of gets them looking somewhere else, and then we're like, while they're looking this way, boom. Arrow in the face.
Arrow to the face.
Oh, my goodness.
Money punch.
Money punch. Yep. I didn't see him coming. That's what I
guys,
call
if we see a
punch.
Doomfist, I will go crazy. Even though Doomfist is not in the meta,
that would be so fun.
Doomfist
is so cool.
Such a fun character. Or even Hazard. Hazard too. I know Charlie. He said earlier this week that he's been putting some hours in on Doomfist. I mean, on Hazard to put some work on him because he's a new character. He's excited, so I'm excited to see if he maybe puts him in there. That'd be great.
Indeed.
But we're gonna see Flashpoint here.
One of my favorite maps.
Yeah, New Junk City.
I like to get up here and just, get my soapbox. See here. Welcome to New Junk City, where we have the coolest robots and fighting cyborgs.
Yeah.
We got this guy right here, the
What's
Iron Demolisher.
Iron Demolisher.
Yeah.
Do you not think he's the Foundation Breakers?
He might be a Foundation Breaker guy.
Yeah.
He might be one of the Rams.
Wait.
Is he part of the Rams Nation?
He kind of has the yellow. He has the blue.
He's got the yellow and the blue.
Has the orange.
Orange.
Okay.
Orange. I'm the only guy who can run door hinge with orange.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
A little Rihanna, a little flow around it, but also some Eminem tonight.
Some Eminem. We have it all, guys. That's why you got to support your CIU Rams Esports.
Right.
Because we have it all for you.
We do have it all for you. If you like M&Ms as your snack of choice,
yeah,
go check out the game room.
Check out the C23 game room, guys. It's awesome. We have M&Ms, we have Hershey's, candy bars, all that good stuff.
We got Snickers.
We
got Skittles.
Nice. Airheads, Extremes.
Fighting.
We have it all, but we're still fighting. We're doing it. As CIU has their signature, as what they say, their crash out comp.
Oh my goodness.
So
it's time.
It's time. We're kind of very similar crash out comps here. So this is one thing I'm gonna point out here. Is Genji is one of those characters. In those games that Genji is like one of those characters that if you have a one trick pony, meaning that they only play that character, they just are really impressive.
Right. Just because they're able to deflect your attacks.
Yeah.
Also super fast.
But, Genji may be really fast, really cool, but it's not enough because Parabolic is here in Colgate.
Colgate. If you didn't brush your teeth today, please do.
Please do it. Guys, brush your teeth. This is a reminder to go brush your teeth. And that's going to be CIU capturing the point here. So, just for our first-time viewers, again, if you're first time watching this, thank you so much for coming out and supporting your CIU Rams Overwatch Esports team, the Foundation Breakers, hopefully staying undefeated. Very long name, but how this point works, very like Control, where you need to capture a point and move it all the way to 100%. Once that happens, you will win the map.
Right.
Unlike Control, you're not changing maps. You're staying on the same map, but you have to do it 3 times, instead of 2. So we see the Virus gets a kill, and Ice now gets a kill on Kogera. So maybe that's him heating up here a little bit.
He's getting warm.
He's getting warm.
So Parabolic just resetting because he knew his supports were down. So might as well just reposition here, get a better spot.
Yeah. So for our CIU Rams too, something to watch out here. We do have Knife on his ultimate. They're only going to use that on the Genji, most likely. We're going to see the Genji blade, the Nano blade. That's a very common thing that we're going to see here.
Dude.
That's going to be something that's going to come out here. And right now, some of the tanks, we're going to Amalgam. We're going to see a cage match. And Ice gets a kill on S6, and Parabolic goes down as well.
Caddy almost gets the beat drop on his team there, but unable to do it. And they just go down right before they get that health boost.
Yeah. The Nano blade, the Nano was used in that team fight, and Ice does have the Genji blade ready to be online here. So that's something to watch out for. How they're going to interact with that. Hack him? You know,
Possibly, yeah.
possibly hack him, which is kind of hard here.
Genji's just so fast and elusive. As soon as he feels like he's getting hacked, he'll just run away.
We have the Transcendence, the Goku move. It's getting moved here, and it's getting taken out. Kogera gets a kill here. Parabolic takes down Red Wall as well. And that's CIU, and Anna Patty takes him down. And Ice is up here, just him alone, and he's hacked.
He was hacked.
There it is,
Guys.
and make us the good old team kill.
And that's first point on Flashpoint here.
Yeah,
We need to capture 3?
you capture 3.
Yeah, capture 3.
Yeah, need to capture 3.
You need to capture 3? 3. Guys, you need to capture 3.
3.
We're looking for
So that
3.
means 2 more.
2 more, guys.
2 more here.
I'm a math guy. I'm a numbers guy, and I like our odds.
I like our odds
Already
too.
1 up.
I like that we may have the disadvantage here in terms of ultimates. Like we have
Right.
we have 3 ultimates. Ferris State does, but we have 2. So the thing is, like, I'm still taking 98 Rams versus 100 Bulldogs.
Oh, yes.
You see what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
So we're gonna
I
see
might
the,
even take 10 Rams versus 50 Bulldogs.
I might take that as well.
Genji's back very low.
The EMP takes
Huge
4,
EMP.
and it's gonna now for allow CIU for the crash out, just to crash out at that point and just go in ham.
Dude.
The Derrick Henry, the Malga, just kind of on the back line. Now they're just kind of separated by themselves. No one still has captured the point yet, which they need to capture the point. If they want to win the game, get 3 points, they need to capture it.
From this bird's eye view, it's so cool being able to see like Mariah just blink around. And
Yeah.
So same as for Pyro, just being super evasive on the Genji. Genji's like, I've got your tail. No, you don't.
No,
I don't
I have your
exist
tail.
anymore.
Yeah.
I'm ethereal now. I'm with the win. I'm gone with the win.
Gone with the win.
So we've captured the second point here on this Flashpoint map. You know, we're just allowing us to, with that EMP there, just have so much pressure.
Yep.
They just, wipe their whole team there.
Yeah. One thing to know here too is Ferris State Ice hasn't used his Genji blade yet. So
Notably, he's not used a lot of ults.
he hasn't used a lot of ults. He's kind of really been holding on to it. I don't know if that's kind of a new strat that's going on,
Right.
but I don't think that's very, very good. But they could the cage match, the snipe, the headshot. Kogera gets one in Parabolic and S6. Everyone S6 gets 2.
Everyone
the
got a
Goku
slice of the
beam.
pie.
The beam of friendship.
The beam of friendship. The beam of truth and justice.
Truth and justice.
Oh my goodness.
And the team kill again. Wow. The vibes are up, guys. I can hear it in the arena. The vibes are up. CIU is feeling good here. We do have the Kitsune Rush for knife, so we're probably, most likely, we should see this being used to start the team fight.
Right. I really like that last fight we had. I don't think once we have both cage matches go up, I don't think they knew that we were going to overclock, and we were just able to kind of win that trade in that instant.
Kiriko just in the back. Remember, we see the Genji blade comes out right now. Patty gets taken down by Red Wall. Genji gets Parabolic. And that's going to be Ferris State taking the point, using 2 ultimates, though.
Yeah.
Where CIU didn't use any.
And
So I will take that.
I'll take
those
it too.
odds.
Genji Blade finally coming out and able to get some kills with it, but
Yeah.
2 of our players were able to get out too, so not the worst exchange. It wasn't a complete team kill.
Not bad.
We're
Yeah.
also up. And another thing with like when you don't die, that just allows you to get more ult charge.
That's very true.
Because while you're dead, you don't get ult charge.
Yes. While you're dead, you don't get ult charge.
So every second counts in these kinds of matches, especially on a flashpoint where every second you get 2 ticks.
Yeah.
So
Get 2 ticks per second.
the beat has been dropped.
Beat has been dropped, so that's kind of an engaged beat. There, sometimes you can use the beat, his sound barrier, to save him, save teammates, and also kind of to move in faster. But we use that as to stay alive, keep him going, and that's in the overtime with 99%, and get the team kill and making it 2-0 match point on Flashpoint and match points for the game and for the series.
Guys, we are the foundation breakers. We are breaking molds.
Yeah,
Oh my
we are
goodness.
doing it.
I mean, with Malg on our team, he's a big guy.
Guys,
Derrick
how
Henry.
much Derrick Henry there is?
Ooh.
Guys, how much protein? Chat, tell us how much protein is Malga eating per day?
Right. Is it more than you eat? Because if it is, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Because this guy, he's a beautiful, handsome man with those big miniguns.
Yeah,
He needs the protein, guys.
the protein.
The protein.
The protein. So the point is now online. So we're going to see the orbital ray come out. Now Derrick Henry for them is going to come out and charge. Now it's going to have a match between the Malgas. But we're going to have the cage match going to be used, maybe? Not even need it. The Genji's just getting deflect. Yep, there's the cage match come out. Now the Malga is just going to... Oh, both of them are just going down. Kogera and... Here's the thing, it's like 2 machine guns.
Yeah.
Kogera and Parabolic just frying, just laying down the trigger. holding down the right mouse button.
The whole team was
Left
eating
mouse
them.
button. Yeah.
Everyone was part of those kills, and like when you put them in a cage match too, it's kind of hard to not be part of the fight. But it just allowed us just focus those targets that are so crucial, like the Malga.
Exactly.
I can hear our team saying, "Malga, Malga, Malga."
Yeah.
Gotta kill that guy, and we did.
And we killed him. That's great target selection here. So one thing to point out here, we have Pyro with the EMP. So that's what we're going to see here. Most likely for this team fight to kind of close it out. We're at 60% here. So maybe one fight for Ferris State. They do have the Kitsune Rush and the cage match online here for this fight. We're probably going to see both.
Right.
So Patty does have the sound barrier too. So that's going to be something to live. But Red Wall goes down. Colgara's here. Oh my goodness. Pyro doesn't even need to use his EMP in this fight. And this is too, the Kitsune Rush comes out. Parabolic takes him out. One other person on the point. No one else is there. And Genji's there. Genji gets EMP'd. No more blade.
Oh my goodness. He still got it, but he's not able to move.
He's not able to do anything. Oh man. And that's going to be Parabolic with the... No, this is not Parabolic. Red Wall with the cage match. So both of them are just fighting. Just standing at each other. And Red Wall takes Parabolic down.
That is such a strong ultimate.
It is a strong ultimate. So CIU doing a little... Like, maybe think if they had like a little early celebration there.
Right.
You know?
It was so close.
It was so close there. They kind of let their foot off the gas there.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I think the EMP was to stop the Genji from using his blade, his dashes there.
Yeah, which is, yes, ideally good to stop him.
But that team came back so quickly.
The team came back fast. I mean, they have to realize they have the speed rings from the Juno here as well that can help them get faster. Move faster, but they also have Malga, Derrick Henry with the sprints. You know, he's doing squats.
He is indeed.
The headshot, oh my goodness! Colgate with the nice headshot. Taking down Ice. Now CIU needs to move forward a little bit here. Then we'll see the Over Array comes online, and we'll see the cage match. Everyone's in the cage. 3 are in the cage. Everyone's in that cage right in that corner. And Colgara gets 2 there, takes him out, and now pops the overclock. And that's hit the Colgara headshot.
Yep.
Crest? Nah. I'm using Colgate.
Yeah, Crest? Nah. Using Colgate. That's an sure idea.
There it is. And that's the team kill. Max signature. Colgara. And that's CIU getting the clean sweep.
Uh-huh.
Let's see player of the game. I'm definitely telling you, it had to be Colgara's match. Little 3-piece there at the very end. I'm saying it.
Pyro did hit a 5-man EMP though.
He did. But nope.
Yeah. Guys, what a beautiful match.
Here it is. Yep. At the very end, like I called it.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see it. I like to see the shot here. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what my DPI looks like when I play the game.
Yeah, sure.
They're super fast, just flying. Boom. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's what I look like when I.
Yeah.
When I play the game, yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, tracking like a homing missile, just instantly clicking. I'm not, but
it's okay. It's okay.
I would like to think I could catch up at one point.
Yeah.
To what our CIU ramps are foundation breakers.
Our foundation breakers
5-0.
5-0.
Guys, that's 5 whole cabooses.
5 kaboosh. I can't count, but kaboosh. That sounded like 5.
That was 5. That was 5. If it wasn't 5, then don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Extra's good.
Extra's always good. Always more kaboosh. The more kabooshes, the better.
Right.
The more kabooshes, the better.
Richie, how do we feel now? It's week 5. We're 5-0.
Week 5, 5-0. This is great. I'm feeling amazing. CIU, one thing I'm just noticing is that they're looking better and better each week, though.
Yeah.
This week, today, they came out with a new confidence against this team. They we had a little bit, stuff going on with the poke comp, with the Sigma,
right.
Both double sniper, but they adapted really fast.
Yeah.
Really
fast. To that, to the hack. Just so we can take out the honor
we know the weakness of this comp. The honor, the supports are really weak this comp.
That was that one dive character, which beats poke.
Yes.
That's exactly what we did, and that allowed us to put that break the triangle up.
Break the triangle up there. That's the point.
That's huge. That's
huge.
If you weren't taking notes, that was your little crash course there.
There it is, crash course. Guys, maybe we should start like a
podcast?
A podcast.
The Overwatch cast?
Overwatch cast.
The CIU Rams Foundation Breakers undefeated podcast.
Okay, that's a question we gotta ask. Guys, we're gonna get, before we go to the break, we're gonna think of some good questions to ask your favorite CIU Overwatch Rams Esports Foundation Breakers undefeated player.
Yeah.
We're gonna ask him, what should we add to the name?
So expect that to happen.
Expect that to happen.
Because it needs to be longer. I don't know why it's not longer than it already is.
Exactly.
Because, here in the Rams country.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. Is that a new
Wait!
phrase? Guys, new
Rams
shirt.
country. Rams nation. Let's ride.
Ride.
Let's ride.
Yeah, and we're just on the back of a Ram.
Ready to go. Engage your core. Make sure your core is engaged because you don't want to fall off. And you're ready to ride. We got the nitro too on the Ram. Rams do come with nitro.
They do. They have to.
Yeah.
I mean, with all that grass they eat, yeah, they've got nitro.
They have nitro.
Grass is green, which means go.
They do say the grass is greener on the other side, and we're already there. Guys,
we're climbing the mountain to the top. That's the Ram way too.
The Ram way.
Oh my goodness! All right, we're gonna take a little break.
We're gonna take a break.
We're gonna get Patty on the chat here. On the
cam.
On the cam. Just so for that little post game interview. See how we're feeling.
Yeah.
Right back.
We'll be right back.
And we're back. Richie had to go handle some things because Akusta's coming up. We want to see your interviews, your auditions, so we can get the best talent for Akusta. But we got some talent right here. We got Patty vibing. Patty,
what's up?
How are you feeling, Patty?
Feeling pretty good. Undefeated.
We
Undefeated. 3-0.
3-0.
Always nice to 3-0.
Yeah, that was a fast match.
It was a fast match.
I like catching fast matches because that means
you get to go home.
I get to go home. We get to all vibe in the arena for a little bit before I go home.
And go sleep.
Yeah. So, Patty, interviews, standard edition. We're asking you some questions.
Yeah.
First of which is the most crucial question.
Yeah.
How do you keep the Patty vibing vibes throughout the whole sesh? Throughout all the rounds.
So you find whatever song you listening to that it's that song.
Okay.
It can be whatever, but for me it's typically something like upbeat, something super hyper, and you just play it on repeat for like an hour before and an hour after at least.
Okay.
Don't change it, and you'll be all right.
I understand. The music is crucial. Here while we are casting, we don't have the music on.
Yeah.
Because we need to focus. But off between times, we got that Rocket League music. Always a good vibe. But we might have to throw some Patty tunes in the playlist. So look forward to that. Second question.
Yeah.
What are you adding to our name? You guys are currently the CIU Esports, Overwatch Blue, undefeated Foundation Breakers.
I say let's add the number 1 seed.
Number 1 seed. Where are we putting that? Is it the CIU Overwatch Blue? Oh my goodness.
Let's do the CIU number 1 seed, Overwatch Blue, I forgot.
There's someone.
We'll write it down.
We'll write it down. We'll put it on a shirt.
Stream title.
Yeah, there's gonna be a mid-season review. The whole name is gonna be on there. Okay, Richie knew the whole name. I already forgot.
Yeah, we'll get it.
I'm just getting ready for this next question. Patty, do you remember that last question I was gonna ask you? Because I forgot. My whole brain is shut off. I'm so excited.
Oh Lord. Let's see.
Guys, this is great.
I forgot, man.
All right, so I asked about Patty Vibin. I asked about what we added to the name. The last thing, it was actually a trick question because I already know the answer. What are we doing for spring break? Because spring break is next week. How are we gonna kick off spring break? What's the plan?
You know, I'm gonna do some relaxing.
Relaxing.
I'm gonna play some games.
Play some games.
Not too hard. You can't game too hard on spring break.
Guys, it's important to stay locked in a little bit.
It's very important to stay locked.
Guys.
And most importantly, sleep.
Guys, if you've not been resting lately, make sure you're getting your nice 8 hours to 10 hours of sleep. Patty, how much sleep you getting over break?
Man, probably 12 a night. We're sleeping in.
Guys, 12 hours, peak.
Half a day.
Half a day. You're going to be rejuvenated.
Yeah,
Once
right?
you come back.
You wake up, play some games, kick back, fall back to sleep. It's perfect.
That's the Patty Vibin vibe. I like it.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen to some tunes while you're doing it too. Well, CIU Rams, this has been us. This has been Overwatch Blue. I'm not going to say the full name because I forgot it, but the Foundation Breakers. I know that part.
The Overwatch, the CIU Esports number one seed. Overwatch Blue. Foundation Breakers.
That's it. Undefeated. Yeah, you got to put the 4 syllables in there.
Yeah.
Guys, that's us. That's it for us. We'll catch you guys later. Next week, we still have games, so if you're around hanging out, make sure to tune in to CIU Rams Esports Twitch. That's where we'll be hosting all of our matches next week. And we may also be holding our matches on YouTube. So, you know, we got 2 places now where you can watch, enjoy our Rams.
Yeah.
You know, we just love to see you out there. So make sure you tune in for those. We're excited for spring break. Can't wait. And it's just going to be a great rest of the week, right? Oh, yeah. So we'll catch you guys later next time. Oh, my goodness. I'm ready to go.
Me too.
I'm so ready. Let's do this.